90-day fiancé Jasmine reveals she's missing home in postpartum update. 1 day at a time. Interesting. So let's see exactly what has been going on with Jasmine herself in particular. But as we can see here, it says 90-day fiancé star Jasmine revealed that she's feeling homesick for her native Panama in a postpartum update less than 2 months after the birth of her daughter, Matilda. The reality TV personality 38 took to Instagram on Sunday, May 4th, to share a video of herself eating in a restaurant while holding her sleeping baby girl in her lap. Jasmine wore a pink Portofino Italia t-shirt paired with her signature red lips and her hair pulled back into a low ponytail. She appeared to have some makeup smudged under the eyes as she looked at the camera and took a sip of her drink. Postpartum, Jasmine captured the video, adding a smiley face with the tear emoji. She also added the hashtags 1 day at a time missing home. And then also continues by saying fans in the comments offered their support to the mother of three, who also has two boys, JC and Joyce, from a previous relationship. Her boys are still living with family members in Panama. Jasmine, maybe you should go back to Panama to be with your loved ones and get some support. One user commented, while another fan added, you are a great mama. Keep being you. Times can be hard during postpartum. Give yourself grace. Bring your daughter with you to visit your loved ones in Panama. Renew and revisit. Another person commented, it is so tough without a village. You're doing awesome. A fourth comment wrote. So let's really just speak about, obviously these supports for Jasmine before we continue. I mean, listen, the grand scheme of it is, if Jasmine wanted to go back to Panama, we would all imagine that she would be where? She'd be back in Panama. So the fact that Jasmine has never taken, the stride to go back to Panama says a lot, especially given the fact that now she is a permanent resident of the United States. Otherwise, why would she risk leaving Gino so soon? But listen, maybe there's something in the visa process that says a bit different. Maybe she has to stay in the United States while they're still filing permission for her kids to come to the USA, given that that is a procedure that she's actually going forward with. So many variables to play with it, but I do also wonder, though, at the same time, though, even if all fails, will she actually generally go back to Panama to be with her two boys? That is always going to be the question. With Jasmine, end of the day, she will show you something on social media, but it won't be exactly what she's actually doing behind closed doors, because she's somebody that likes to shout and scream, and when she does it, she always contradicts herself. So yeah. But it also continues by saying Jasmine welcomed Matilda, aka Matty, with close friend Matthew on March 21st, although she didn't reveal her baby's birth to the world until April 9th. Okay, so March 21st is where this has been backdated too. Okay. Introducing Matty, our sweet baby girl. She's already filling our hearts with so much love and joy. The pair told people at the time, we're beyond grateful for this new chapter in our lives. Jasmine shared on her Instagram stories on April 16th that she was terrified of giving birth in a foreign country with no family by my side except my daughter's father. Fans met Matt, 37, on 90-day the last resort when Jasmine convinced now estranged husband Gino to have an open marriage. However, viewers later learned during the tell that she and Gino, 56, had split after the couple's therapy retreat, and she became pregnant with Matt's child, which is why people always, keep their eyes open when it comes to Jasmine. After Jasmine moved to the US to be with Gino, the former couple began the process of trying to bring Joyce and JC to America, as seen on 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After in 2024. However, Jasmine learned at the time that it could take up to 2 years for her kids' visas to be approved. And it's crazy because she could be making that effort back when she was actually in Panama with the kids herself in particular, but did not make that a priority. She made her body a priority, pretty much financially. It also continues by saying the former teacher later provided an update on the process after she confirmed her pregnancy with baby number 3 in February. Life has been challenging lately, and I have had so much to deal with. But I'm not a quitter, she wrote on Instagram. I recently got the resources I need to get an immigration lawyer and bring them to America, Jasmine added in a comment to a fan. The fact that I'm not a citizen, plus so this is interesting. She's not a citizen yet, or she's not confirmed. It's very interesting. So Jasmine has been playing with fire this whole time, but nonetheless, though, plus they weren't included in my visa petition, is making things very hard. That plus the current political situation, which might favor or not this kind of process. You know what's so crazy? We know that Mina is in a similar situation. If Mina's kids, if her son is in the United States before Jasmine can get her boys to the United States, it tells me everything that I need to know. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Well, let me say it. I'm here to tell you, not for you to guess. I mean, it would tell me that Jasmine definitely has not been putting the plugs that she's not been putting the strings that she needed to do. Okay? And it tells me that Jasmine did not make her children a priority the same way Mina did. But hey ho, we continue here where it says Jasmine added that she would immediately return to Panama if her son's applications were rejected. Soon concluded, I won't live in America anymore. I can't give any more details besides this because of contractual obligations. Listen, that's what they always say, isn't it now? Well, the matter of fact is, will Jasmine ever be in a situation where she can finally get her kids to America? Well, I guess something we have to wait and find out. And by the sounds of it, it would take at least 2 years. Now, given the fact that this process I would imagine that the process would have happened like the moment that she entered the US in 2024 when her and June had the conversation. I mean, why would she wait until now to do it? You see what I'm saying? So 2 years would tell me that these kids should be here by 2026 at latest. But of course, if they're not here until 2027, well then, again, it tells us a bit more about how much oomph she was really put into getting these kids into the United States. Because she first made this whole conversation a thing in 2024 when she was with Gina on Happy Ever After, which you'd imagine is when the petition would have started, no later than that, because any mother that wants their kids here ASAP would make sure it happen straight away and not wait any bit longer. Okay? Well, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. We'll talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.